Good day, fellow hunters. This is Jared O'Lantern here with another prop review video for you. Today we're going to be looking at the Climbing Dead prop made by Fun World and available through several different places. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. So here he is, displayed on the wall. Like I said, the name of it is Climbing Dead. So I'm assuming that they kind of have it kind of like a zombie prop, scaling a wall. I used it in a different manner. I think I briefly talked about it in a a hunt build video, and I used it kind of just like a insane asylum patient climbing the wall, which worked too. The only complaint I really have with this prop, well, I have a few complaints actually, but the biggest complaint I have is the price. I think also in the video I mentioned that I picked him up at a local grocery store, I think for like, I think it was like $15, $20. And even that, I believe, is a bit overpriced for what you're getting. And I'll show you what you're getting in a second. But believe it or not, he was being sold through Spirit Halloween for $50. Yes, $50. And I'll show you why this is totally not worth $50. First of all, let's talk about the positives. The positives is just the concept itself. Being that I use it in Asylum, but I think that they're trying to make it a zombie. I think that in itself just makes it a good concept that you can really play with, and you could use it in your haunt however you want. You could even use it in a haunted house area as like kind of like just like a ghostly creature climbing a wall. So that's good. The size of it is pretty decent. It says that it's 5 feet tall in the box, and I would say, yeah, it's, once you have it completely extended, it's probably about 5 feet. I think the pros kind of end there. Now the cons are, the hands are decent. I mean, it's a skeleton body, right? So it's kind of hard to say it's a zombie or to say it's an insane asylum patient, because it's basically a skeleton, because he has the skeletal hands and he has the skeletal feet, which really look bizarre. But and then you have the kind of 80s crimped hair look going on with the hair, which is completely see-through to the head. He has no face. There is no face over there. Let me take him off the wall. There he goes. So you can see he has no face. He's a faceless guy, which, doesn't really matter because he's going to be turned away anyway. Basically just wire all through the arms. He has some foam blocks on the shoulder area. Kind of like more firm styrofoam at the neck. So we have like foam blocks here. The body is all completely just one piece of wire, one strand of wire, and then just covered by cloth. And then again, you have the foam bricks, I believe, yeah, right here, kind of like at the knee area. So you can basically shape it, and this is really horrible form, by the way. I'll show you. This is what the box shows it as doing this. So the box gives you some fairly good ideas of how you can form them. And they do come in green, white, and black clothing. I did get the black. And the black, they all have the same black, kind of like gauzy material for the clothing. And then basically the color comes into play with whatever color of creepy cloth they decide to drape over them. And this is obviously horribly painted orange creepy cloth. Or it's black, but they painted it orange. It's not a great prop. Fun World is kind of known for being kind of like poor man's techie toys. They don't do a whole lot of animatronics. They just do a lot of like static props, cheap props. But I say cheap, but I mean cheaply made. So again, I go back to Spirit Halloween selling this for $50. So basically, you're paying $50 for a foam head, foam hands and feet. some wire, and a few foam blocks, and some creepy cloth. And everything I just said, I think, pretty much make this whole thing for, maybe like $5, honestly. I know, I understand that I overpaid for it, but at the same time, I was in the middle of building a haunt, and I wanted something just readily made and nothing that I had to actually make. Do not buy this from Spirit is basically what this video, the message for this video is: do not buy this from Spirit Halloween. It didn't seem to be too popular of a prop this year. I think there was maybe one review on one of the colors. And they pretty much, basically said, stated the facts. So basically, I just said is that they could have made it themselves too. It got one star, and if I gave it a rating on Spirit, I would say it's about 3 stars for the prop itself, but doubled with the price, it would definitely be 1 star. So on my scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give him about a 3, simply because it's not horrible, but I mean it's kind of very, very cheaply made, and the best thing about it is the concept. And I'm sure that this concept has been done and executed better in the past. But like I said, I wanted a wall hanging prop. One was there, almost kind of like an impulse buy, and I picked them up. But again, I would not have paid any more than what I did pay. So anyway, there it is, Climbing Dead, made by Fun World. And aside from my local grocery store, apparently, the only other place I saw this available besides Fun World's website was the Spirit's website. Not sold in stores at Spirit, I don't believe. I'm sure that this guy was available, at other like smaller Halloween stores. One other thing I do like this is he has like little hooks, so you can like attach them to like a ledge or like to your rain gutter if you're going to display him outside. He's good enough for outdoor display because there's nothing that's going to be damaged. But yeah, so there it is, Climbing Dead. I hope that my next review is going to be of a prop that's of better quality and something I'll be more excited about. But I just wanted to get this out there again as a warning: do not buy this from Spirit Halloween. Alright, you guys, if you like what you're watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, happy haunting.